That's the mother-rucking beta, y'all. Log in. Again, they gotta create an account. ETO civilian, ETO officer, open. I don't remember my name though. The central hub, share, upload case. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, the reason for the stop, your speed, and you're also driving left lane, not passing. I need to see your driver's license, insurance on the vehicle. Your speed.
My speed?
Yeah.
What was it?
Speeding, and you're driving in the left lane while not passing. Left lane for passing only.
There's debris in the road, but I didn't know if you saw it or not. But
oh, I didn't see anything.
The gunman's death ended 15 minutes of terror on Broadway that included a bomb threat, the taking of 5 hostages, and an escape with one of those hostages on a motorcycle.
Put all the Pokeballs in the fucking bag! Hey guys, how you doing? Had to do a quick video because I probably messed up and a lot of you are probably mad at me. So first and foremost, I am okay. What happened is I have the beta of ETO on my phone, and of course, me being the nerd and the geek that I am, I activated it and I got pulled over. But I don't want you to panic. The situation went perfectly fine. The officer was amazing and I plan on doing a video about him. So what happened? Basically, for all you guys who paid attention to my social media in the last 24 hours, you probably noticed that my avatar screen went black on my Facebook and my Instagram page, and a status or a comment was left. What you probably noticed was that I had a list of people's names that were shown and indicated on the bottom of the picture, get in contact with to better understand what happened to me. It also showed my last known location, which is where I got pulled over, and it caught 30 seconds of footage. I uploaded this, not even knowing if it would work or not, but obviously it did, and it's super exciting because there's not really any research out there kind of to state this, but I have a theory, and note that this theory has factual or even should be substantiated as plausible until further research has been done. I've done my due diligence. Don't try and sue me, okay? In most states, you can be held in prison for 48 hours. With that in mind, I'm a firm believer and think that likelihood of being injured, verbally abused, or sustaining some type of duress is magnified per hour in jail. I like to keep it on an 8-hour scale. If you can be held in prison for 48 hours, it's fair to say the longer that you're behind bars without any outside contact, the far greater chance you have of being hurt, injured, or abused in some form or fashion. With this in mind, theoretically speaking, the sooner someone figures out that you're in jail and where you probably have been put into jail, they can get you out. Not really grabbing at any numbers here, but I grabbed about 100 cases randomly of people who sustained some form of injury or no injury in jail. And what I found was that 60% of the people later came back and complained that they received physical, mental, verbal, or some type of duress from an officer while being held or detained. While some of these things have not been substantiated, these are still complaints and they go without saying that they need to be addressed. 60% of that population I pulled, 4 of these people died. And if you're wondering, yes, Sandra Bland was one of the random names picked out of this article. Sandra Bland held in jail, and I believe around the 36-hour mark, she was considered deceased. Someone on my social media acknowledged it, which means they were actively able to present this to someone who might have known me. Unprecedented. Like, this has never been done before. Normally you would be given the ability to call somebody within 24 hours, but what if somebody was able to get to you within 10 minutes? That's what ETO can do. Once again, I apologize for this problem that I might have caused. I try to correct it. ETO isn't completely done, and one of the major side effects of running the program on my phone before it was complete was it shut my phone off while the alert was going on. I really didn't have access to my phone until I could get my phone back to factory default. I just want to reach out and say thank you to everybody that's been supporting me and helping me out through this endeavor. I greatly appreciate it, and I want you to know that you guys are making a difference out there for me. I'm getting a lot of support. I want this app to serve a purpose to the people, community, and the officers that are on there. Over 7,000 officers, and you best believe I have it all on here. And you'll be surprised to know what I found in a lot of these files. We have officers who have sexual assault cases pending or working in our junior highs. We have officers with domestic disputes working the streets of Chicago. But they're not all bad, because we have officers that have been working for almost 5 years in the department and have never received a single complaint. There's several of those officers out there. That is the purpose of ETO. It's to shine a light on the people who do right, to also shine light on the people who do wrong. We don't believe that you can be above the law. And the best part about it now is, before I thought I was actually going to have to go in there and make negotiations about, hey, do you want to sign up for ETO and give us your information willingly? That's no longer the case. I now have every single officer in Chicago's name, badge number, where they've worked, how long they've worked, how many complaints they've had against them, how many of them were resolved. And as soon as ETO is ready, you'll have that information too. You're looking for some advice, right? You always look better in a suit.